Okay, so there's still people coming in. I think let's start anyway. We're already 2 minutes past 7 o'clock. My time in the UK, in Northern Ireland. I think 2 minutes past 8 o'clock in South Africa. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Those of you that are new, there are some names I don't recognize. If you join the Dreams Network, the Dreams Network platform is the business side. And then the Meishi Pro dashboard, that is your digital business card or progressive web app. If you sign up as a customer, you get 2 digital business cards. If you sign up as an agent, you get 10 that you can build. So once you sign up, you're going to get an email from Dreams, log into your Dreams dashboard, and you're going to get an email from Meishi Pro. That's log into this dashboard that you see now. This is where you build your digital business cards, manage them, edit them, delete them, add new ones. So you do everything from this dashboard. So today, for those of you that are new, I'm going to show you how to build your first digital business card. The best thing to do is to get it built, basically, the whole theme, all your information inside there. From there, it's ready. You can save it to your home screen and you can actually start using it as your digital business card with the basics. And then you can start adding in some fancy features. You can start putting in all your brochures, catalogs, flyers, links, affiliate links, all of that. You can start putting all the fancy features inside. And even my app, I've had mine since 2011 and I'm still adding new features. So it's never really finished. It's always a work in progress. And the nice thing is that you don't need a developer. You don't need any coding knowledge at all. It's all drag and drop. You can do it yourself, which is quite nice. And if I go back probably 3 versions or 4 versions ago, we were the only ones that could build the app for you. So if you wanted to change, you would need to email us. We would have to make the change for you and send it back to you. So now with this Meishi Pro platform, you can do everything on your own, which is quite nice. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing that you do, you log in. You'll see this page here. So this is my own platform. So you can see I've got 11 apps. So you can see it's quite busy already. So everything will be blank when you join. And the first thing that you do in the blue block on the left-hand side here, it says create a new Meishi app here. So click there. And then the first one says add new Meishi app. You can add a new user and a new role, but that's for bigger companies where they have multiple people managing one platform. So you don't need to use number 2, number 3 here. So the first one says add new Meishi app. You click there and then you start the process. And with Meishi Pro, I must say, from seeing all our versions from the start, this is so easy. This is the first time that we've had pre-built themes where you can just click a theme, click a color, and you can start populating it. In our previous versions, these themes you actually needed to build yourself in Photoshop or Canva. So just to get a theme would take an hour before. So now with Meishi Pro, you can just click on it, click a color, and you can start populating it. So yeah, let's just choose any one of them. Those of you that know me, I always choose the same template. I like to start with one, populate it, and then once it's done, you can actually go through all the templates and see what your information looks like in all of them. So this one, we are going to label them shortly, so they're all going to have numbers, because I always say choose the one that says John Doe, and they actually all say John Doe. So this one, 7th from the end, I choose, well, sorry, let me take you right from the beginning. You first name your app. So I'm just going to say Bruce Test, let's call it 20. So you'll put in your name and surname. I'm not going to do that because I already have one with my name in. So you name it first. That's very important because that's going to be your display name when you send your app to people. So that's what I'm going to name it. Then you go and you choose your theme, click on a color, and right at the bottom, people always miss this button. They always send a request to our help desk asking what to do next. So right at the bottom right, it says create. And once you've done that, that actually creates your app. Now you just need to go populate it. So it's that easy. On the left-hand side, you go to Meishi app again. And now you're into the place where all your apps will be. So I have quite a few of them. But if you are building your first app, you'll have only the number one, this first row right at the top. So you'll have that. You'll see that the logo is blank because you've chosen the theme, but you haven't populated all the information. So on the right-hand side, you go to Business Edit. You click on that. And now you just need to, it's very important to start on the left and work your way to the right to the end. Once you get to the end, your app should be built. So take your time, enjoy it. Don't try to rush it. Don't jump in between steps. Just go through each step from left to right. So we've already chosen a theme. So I'm going to go to details, and now you're going to populate your information. So I'm going to go through just the basics today because I have gone way too technical in the past, and I think we've lost everyone, and everyone thinks it's very difficult to build these when it's not really. So first you need a banner. So I have pre-populated banners already, but I'm going to go choose a whole new banner. I'm going to show you right from the start how to do this. So go to a website called pexels.com, and now you can actually choose any banner that you want to. So let's say we are building an app for an accountant. So I'm just going to type in accountant. So I've got all these Zoom buttons in the way. Okay, accountant, and then just click enter, and then make sure you go to filter and you go to horizontal because the banner is a horizontal banner. So once you've clicked that, and it will give you a whole lot of images. These images are the perfect size. You just need to save it, download it, and then you're ready to go. So I'm just going to go have a look. I'm not going to go. Usually I'll take my time and I'll find a nice one. So let's just let's choose this image here because it's got no people in it. So you just click download. There we go, it's downloaded. Now you just go back, go to your banner. There we go. There's the image I've just downloaded, and there is your image. So yeah, that's not the best image to use, but I'm going to leave it like that for now. Yeah, you could also put a company logo in there if you want to. I'm going to leave it just like that. Then you put in the profile photo. So I have that already. So I'm just going to go to my documents. Meishi, Bruce. Let's choose that one. There we go. So yeah, you can put in your company logo or profile photo. So yeah, and then you're just going to go to title. Now you're going to put your name and surname. Okay, Bruce Koenig. I'm just going to put in CEO. So you'll put in your designation. Subtitle, you can put in your area or country, or accountant. They will usually have that accountant code, or a doctor will have their degree number that they usually put in there, their legal practice number, or whatever it is. You can put that in there. Description, I'm not going to do anything there. Well, let me show you that part, what I usually do. So I go to Chat GPT. I use ChatGPT for anything, all my content or emails, messages, WhatsApp messages. I do everything from here. So I'm just going to say Bruce Koenig, CEO, Meishi, and then I usually ask ChatGPT, please. Okay, I just prompted asking it to give me a good description. You can say for your digital business card or for your website or whatever it is, and it'll give you a description. So that is a bit long. I'm just going to ask it to make it shorter. Okay. So there we go. You can copy the description, go back to Meishi, paste it in, and then every time you add a feature, you can have a look on the right-hand side. You can see it busy populating. The next step is very important. Sorry, before I get there, I'd just like to save. Once you go through a couple of steps, just hit save, because sometimes it doesn't like the image, the file type, and then it deletes everything. So once you've added in a couple of features, just click save. And now the most important thing is this personalized link. So it shouldn't really have any spaces or special characters. So if I'm going to keep it like that, I'll just take out the B, replace it with a capital B. And then I'm just going to remove that gap, capital test, and then just remove that dash there. So I like everything together with no spaces. So once I've done that, so this would probably be your name and surname. You can put capitals, and then you can also remove the spaces. So once I've done that, I just click save. And then you can check the link. Here it is, yeah, meishi.pro/Bruce test 20. So it looks nice and neat, nice and short. It shouldn't be too long either. So there, that's my link sorted. So that you should never ever touch again, because that is your website link, your official link. So if you send this to 1 million people and you change your link, all 1 million people won't have your link anymore. It will say error 404 because you've changed it. It's basically like changing your whole website. So yeah, so I've set that now. I'm going to leave that. I'm never going to touch it again. Then just the basics. I'm going to put in a mobile number. Don't forget your international dialing code. So I am Northern Ireland, so it falls under the UK. 305293532. Your email address. Okay. And then, so I'm not going to put in any fancy features. So I've got a picture, I've got my contact information, I've got a basic bio, I've got my designation there. So I'm going to go click save at the bottom just to save all of those changes. And then I'm going to go through a couple of important steps here. So reorder blocks. I always like to have the description at the top. Then I like to have the contact info underneath that. Then more is the share buttons. And then I move business hours. So social, business hours, appointments. So I usually put it in that order. Just click save. Once I've done that, personally, I always go back to details just to check the order. So I've got my description, my contact information, and then the share button. So I always like it in that order, but that's up to you. There's no right or wrong way to do it. SEO, very important. Don't miss out this step, because this is when you share your app on social media, on your LinkedIn, on your WhatsApp or Telegram or email. It picks up a little image. That is your meta image. That is pulled from here. So that I will just put in my profile photo again. Just make sure that it is perfectly square, a square image. Although it displays it in a rectangle on the screen, but it is a square image that I uploaded here. So once you've done that, don't forget to hit save. Okay, and then you go to your PWA. PWA is Progressive Web App. This is the technology that Meishi uses. So when you share your app with someone, it shares as a normal web app. When they save it to their home screen and open it again, it converts to a progressive web app with full app functionality. And so now we can actually name that. If someone saves it to the home screen, there'll be some text underneath. Like Facebook, for an example, when you say Facebook to your phone, it says Facebook underneath. So this is where you name it. So you click that on. I'm going to put in Bruce J. Koenig. And then I usually just copy it and I paste the same on the right-hand side here. And then don't forget to hit save. 90% of people forget to hit save. And then they always ask us why it doesn't switch on. So yeah, just don't forget save. And then you can go to your QR code. You can add an image in here, or you can add in a company, some text if you want to. So I'm just going to go in there, just type in Bruce. Sorry, Bruce. There we go. Let's change it to black. Okay, and then don't forget to hit save. And there we go. Your app is done. I didn't time myself, but I think that was about 5 minutes. I was talking a lot, but I could probably do it in 3 minutes. So what I do then is I go to the little right on the right-hand side at the top, the preview, and now you can have a look at your app. So let me just remove that screen. There we go. So this is what it's going to look like when it displays on your phone. So there is the image at the top. I would personally probably change that image. I don't like it. I just chose it so we could do this quite quickly. Here's my profile photo, my name. So this is exactly how it will display on your phone. So from there, you can actually copy it. So if I go back to Meishi Pro, you click the little green button. It says click to copy card link. I click there, it will copy to clipboard. Then I'll go paste it into my WhatsApp or paste it into a Telegram or email. But usually I'll put it into WhatsApp. I'll send it to myself, open it on my phone, and I'll save it to my home screen. Or I'll just scan the QR code on the screen. It will pop up on my phone, save to home screen, and I have the app. So there is your basic app built. From there, you can go back in and you can add in some fancy features. So yeah, I'll take my time because this is very important. I don't know, I think a lot of you do know. So let me just there's some more people in that are trying to get in. There we go. So the very important thing about Meishi, Meishi is a Japanese word. In Japan, it's an ancient Japanese tradition when two business people meet. They take their business cards, paper business cards, they put it into their hand, they bow down and exchange their business cards. And they actually view each other's business cards in front of each other, and it's a way of sizing them each other up in business. And it's a very serious tradition in Japan, which is still around today, and it's been going for over 100 years. And that's what Meishi is. We're just a new digital version. So that first impression when someone opens your app is very important. So that a nice banner, a nice a professional photo in there, the colors, everything, because the first impressions last when someone opens your app. So yeah, although I've shown you now how to do it very basically, I would go back and just spend some time, and I'll actually go change this image. I actually don't like that image too much. So I'll play around with a couple options, and at this point you can even go back to your themes. If you want to see what your app looks like, let's try a different theme just to show you. Let me click that one. Let's click the purple, maybe hit save, and now I can go to details. Now I can have a look what my app looks like in different colors, in different themes. I actually don't like that too much. It does match some businesses, but not a professional image. I'd go back to themes, and I would, let's try this one. Let's click the blue. And I'll click details. So yeah, now I'll just go back in. So that actually looks a bit better to me. I'm not a creative person at all. I don't have a graphic design background or anything like that. I've just been building them for clients and watching graphic designers. So I actually prefer that a bit. I might change the blue to another color, but it's already looking a bit better to me. So now you can go back, and you can also come to this detail section now, and now you can start adding in all of these features. You can do your business hours, your appointments. You can start adding all your services now. So now you can put in videos, YouTube videos, presentations, your affiliate links. If you part of other network marketing businesses as well, you can start putting those in here. You can put in your dreams affiliate link. Products, you can set up a full e-commerce store. Testimonials, it takes a little bit longer to do because you need to reach out to all your good clients, get testimonials from them, and you can start adding those here. All your social media, you can add in your personal or business Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Beyond, Dribble, Figma for developers, Facebook Messenger, Pinterest. I see a lot of people using Pinterest. I was actually quite surprised how many people are using Pinterest for their businesses. So your Pinterest account, TikTok, WhatsApp should definitely be there. So that's actually quite an important one that I almost missed. I'll show you that now. Then your address you can get from Google Maps, and then your website link. And you can also put multiple of each of these, not just one of each. So my WhatsApp button is one of my most tapped on buttons. So if you click on WhatsApp, put in your full WhatsApp number from the plus and your international dialing code. So South Africans +27, Americans +1, UK +44. So mine is +44 073 0529 3532. And then once you've added it, just hit save, and then you can have a look in the preview. There's my WhatsApp button. So yeah, that's your social media there. Google Maps, if you need to get your Google Maps link and the code, so you'll go to Google Maps. Let me just remove all of these Zoom buttons. There we go. So you can just type in any address. So let's say Farm Inn. We were doing something for a company in South Africa. So this is a restaurant and lion sanctuary in South Africa. So yeah, there we go. You click on your address. You just go to the share button. this will give you the link, and it will also give you the code for the map. So if you click on send a link, there's the link there. Just click copy, and you can go back to your Meishi app, and you can put that in also in your social. You can put in your address in over there. And then if you want to populate your Google Maps, if you want the full maps on your app, you'll go back to Google Maps, click on embed a map, click on copy HTML. So that's actually the code. You don't need to know anything about coding. You just copy it and you paste it into here. And you click save, and it will actually embed the full map, a live map, onto your app. So you can see it's a full live map on your app. You can also have multiple. We did a swim school last week, and they have 4 different addresses. You can put all 4 maps underneath each other. So yeah, there's so much that you can do. I'm not going to go through any of the fancy features. I'm going to confuse the new people. But you can add a custom domain, so it doesn't have to say Meishi. You can have your own domain. So that you do over there. You can add in custom JavaScript codes. You can add in your own features. You can add widgets. There's so much you can do, almost like building a website. If you want to add to a website, usually a developer will add custom JavaScript code. So if you know someone is technical or web developer, they can actually add onto your Meishi app. It doesn't have to look like what we've provided. Custom CSS, so this blue on the right hand side, I can change that blue in the custom CSS section. I can change the fonts, I can change the text size, anything can be changed in these blocks over here. So there's a lot that you can do. The professional accredited Meishi designers, they use these blocks a lot. That's how they're getting all those fancy features into the apps. So I'm not going to go through any of that. You can choose your Google fonts. This is quite easy. You just go choose a font and hit save. You can have it password protected. You can change the branding at the bottom, and still a lot more that you can do. So I'm just going to keep it just how to get your very basic Meishi app up and running. So yeah, there we go. I did it in about 5 minutes or so. A lot of network marketers, I think I'm a bit too passionate about Meishi. I've been doing it for a long time. I'm proud of the fancy features, but I lose the average person that just wants a basic digital business card for network marketing. And a lot of people say that it's getting too complicated. So I've shown you how to build your app, a very basic app. That app still functions exactly the same as any app. It's built for shareability. You can save it to your home screen. You can share it to millions of people anywhere in the world. They can have your company logo or profile photo on their phone. So that's what it was designed for. So yeah, there we go. That's how to build your Meishi app very basically. I'm just going to stop sharing and get back to you guys. Are there any questions about building a Meishi app? Maybe some of you have tried and you're getting stuck somewhere. You're welcome to put your hand up and you can
Bruce,
ask.
can I ask a question there?
Yes, Dave.
We've got one of our team members, May, who's on the call, who had somebody design her business card for her in the UK.
Yes.
And it's getting a 404 error message. Now, I've just indicated check the meta image on the SEO and also the PWA that's turned on. But maybe
Yes.
if you could just go through the process in terms of how to correct that.
Yes, good question. That's one of the biggest stumbling blocks. Where is May situated, Dave?
Yeah, I'm in the UK.
Are you in the UK? Okay.
Yeah.
Same time zone as me.
Yeah.
Are you in England?
Yes, yes.
Okay, nice. So let me share my screen again. So what usually happens there, 99% of the time, if you get in an error message, it's because you've changed this personalized link here. So that means you've activated everything and you've come back and you've changed this here. So if you do make a change here, so actually let me show you. So let's say I wanted to use number 30 here instead of 20. So I'll come here and I'll change it to 30. I'll save on the top. There we go. It says add successfully. So now I've changed it. Anyone that had Bruce test 20, it would show an error message. And then also the PWA won't work because you need to reset it. So that's usually the culprit, the progressive web app. That's the technology that that Meishi uses. So usually you would need to go to PWA. That's only if you change this personalized link. Go back to PWA, switch it off. Okay, click save. I'll just refresh my screen just to make sure that it's off. So I'll just go back to PWA. There we go. It's off. So now you can switch it back on. Click save. And just to be safe, I like to refresh again just to make sure that it's still on. And that should sort out all your problems. The other place that could be causing that issue is this custom section. If you go to custom and then go to domain, if you put in a domain here and you click save, it's also going to give that error message because the system is confused. It doesn't know if it wants to use your custom domain, which you haven't registered yet, because you actually have to register it and point your A record to a certain IP address. So that's this IP address. It's not showing there now, but I'm not going to go into that. So yeah, usually that's the culprit. So you need to just remove whatever you've put in over here and just click save, and that should sort out the issue. But it's probably this PWA. So just go to this PWA section and yeah, just switch it off, hit save, refresh, switch it back on, save, refresh again. That should sort out your problem. Sorry, Dave, did you have another question?
No, it was just to get that clarification. Thanks very much, Bruce.
Okay. Dave, can you just send me the username to my WhatsApp?
I'll do that.
I'll have a look at it anyway.
Okay.
Yes. But yeah, 99% of the time, that's usually the culprit. On our previous version, we actually didn't have this feature, but there were a lot of people moaning every time if they wanted to make a change here, we would need to do it for them. They couldn't get hold of us because we're busy. They would have to wait for a few days. So that's why we added this feature in, so you can actually change it yourself. But yeah, once you change that, that's what I said in the beginning. Once you've set this, never touch it again. So yeah, this is the only place where you can make a mistake building apps. But it's not only Meishi, it's any website. If you mess around with the actual text of a web link, it will give errors. Are there any more questions? Anyone that's tried to build the app and got stuck, or any of the people that have been building them for a while that want to add something that I've missed, yeah, you're welcome to unmute yourself.
I do have another question.
Yes.
In the gallery bit, when I or my helper uploaded the video, the YouTube, it just shows as YouTube there, so it's no title, no name. Is there any way I can put a title to the YouTube?
So I wouldn't add your YouTube video there. Let me show you. The best place to add a YouTube video is here under services. So services is actually the heart of your app. Anything that you need to run your business should be in the services section. So this is where all your links should be, all your YouTube videos. So if you want to add a YouTube video, you can click on there. Now you can actually put the thumbnail to your YouTube video. You can upload over here, or any image. It can be an icon, a professional icon. So yeah, that you can put over there. You can name the video. So you can say Meishi Pro webinar, whatever it is. Now you can put in button text. So you can say watch now or click here or something like that. And then you put in your YouTube video link here at the bottom. So that works much better. In the image at the top, sometimes I like to just put in the YouTube icon. So put in your videos there. You can also embed your videos, which looks very professional. Let me show you what that looks like. Let me just go out here. Oh, sorry, it's the wrong one. So this is my main app that I use. And oh, sorry, I don't have the videos in this one here. But you can go to custom HTML here, and you can actually embed an iframe code, a video in here. So it's quite easy to do. So actually, let me show you that while we're on the call. We've still got lots of time. So let me just get a video. Let me go out here. This is my son's YouTube, or actually let me take this, one of my son's videos. My son wants to be a famous YouTuber. So if you go to a YouTube video and you click on the share button at the bottom and you go to embed, this will give you this iframe code. So you can copy that. What I'd usually do, I'd put it into ChatGPT, just ask ChatGPT to center it, and then you can place it into this block over here. And that will actually embed the video. It looks very professional. So it actually plays from inside your app. It looks like it's part of your app that's built inside. So there's two ways. You can do it in the HTML code, yeah, very easy to do, or you can put it in the services section as a YouTube video, yeah. I've got a couple of videos in here. Let me show you. There we go. So yeah, I have a YouTube channel called Free Lunch. So here's the Free Lunch YouTube channel. There's the link at the bottom there. So there's a couple of different ways to do it.
Bruce,
Yes.
I,
Hi.
I got on a little bit late. Did you show us how to save your Meishi app onto your home screen?
I can show you that. What type of phone are you using? Is that Rolf?
Android. Yeah, Android.
Android. Okay, so I won't be able to show you. Are you in the Telegram group, Rolf?
No, I'm not.
Who signed you up? Are you a member of Dreams already?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and who signed you up?
Michelle.
Michelle. If you ask Michelle for our YouTube channel link, just join the
Okay.
YouTube, sorry, not YouTube, Telegram link. Just join Telegram and I'll put 2 videos on how to save to home screen for Apple and one for Android, and you can have a look there.
All right, thanks.
Yeah. Actually, let me get it. I'm going to put it in the chat for you, and then you can just join straight from here. Give me 1 second. There we go. If you have a look in the group chat on Zoom, at the bottom, there is our link. So just click on that, join our Telegram group, and I'll add those 2 videos for you now.
Awesome. I see it there. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Where are you based, Rolf?
I'm in Cape Town.
Cape Town. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. Thanks, man.
Thank you. Any other questions? I see we have a couple of the professionals on the call. Roman from the US, rating him #1 Meishi app builder so far.
Yes, Bruce, just one question, not technical. I've been
Yes.
asked, why will I need a business card when I have Instagram and Facebook where I can put all my info?
So if someone wants your all your social media, you need to send them about 10 links. You have to send them your Facebook, and then send them your Instagram, then send them your LinkedIn, then send them your YouTube channel, and then send them your brochure, and then you're sending them a whole lot of messages. They're going to be so confused. A Meishi app is your shop window into all your businesses. So in your Meishi app, you can embed your all your social media, as you mentioned, your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn account, your website. So it just brings everything together in one place.
Okay.
So if you have to share a link with someone, you share only one link, which is your Meishi app link, and everything's inside there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a very good question, because that's exactly what Meishi was built for. Even if you have a look at one of our biggest competitors, Linktree, all this Linktree is, it doesn't even do everything that we do. Linktree is just one link and it has all your links inside. And they are a multi-billion-dollar company, just from having a link with multiple links inside. So, yeah, if there's no other questions, yeah, we're just almost on the 40-minute mark. I will stop the recording now. I will load it to our